Welcome to an intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Vanderbilt Commodores. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last year's national champions, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Commodores will get their first crack on offense today. Now, they feature a quarterback who had a rough outing last time. He told us he knows what he did wrong, trying to correct that. We'll see how well he can bounce back today.
Chris, I think that's it. I think it's a bounce-back opportunity for him. We know that he's capable of playing much better. More importantly, he knows that he's capable of playing much better. I think he get off to a quick start, regain that confidence, and just start getting back there.
This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome to First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Vanderbilt Commodores. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last season's national champions, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Commodores will kick this deep to start us off. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Sooners offense comes on the field first today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma
continues to fight for yards. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense comes out for their first possession today. And the offense coming off just a brutal performance. The pass protection broke down. The quarterback forced it, tried to make plays, made mistakes instead. It was a nightmare. Can they turn that around this game?
Yeah, just a disaster. And talking to the offensive coordinator, he took a lot of the blame. I don't know if the scheme was the right fit last week, but I think they're excited. It's a new opportunity. They turn the page. And I think this offense, it's very, very important that they get off to a good start, be consistent, and get their confidence back. Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Both these teams showed us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They can't stop him. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Caught quickly. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Sooners.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, the swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
To throw, it's Perkins. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Looks right for a quick completion. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On the run here, lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Snags a quick throw. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. A quick juke to get free. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Sooners looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They convert on 3rd down now, sets up 1st and goal from the 9. The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
You talk about a corner who isn't afraid to come up and hit someone. Great play on the outside to wrap the pitch man up and bring him down behind the line. It's good recognition.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Add 6 more points to the total. And they'll set up for the PAT. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Perkins. The pass rush closing in. Wow, they trap him for a sack. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. See if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Breaks an open space. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Commodores bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And now they'll run it on the draw. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Back to throw. It's Perkins. He's got it in the open. Makes the first down, but Hazy Price, big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The pocket breaking down. Looking right. This one caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Commodores will line up to boot it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and it's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things a defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's got room to run. He would be in the clear now. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to the left, the pass caught. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Perkins. On the move now. And the Commodores pick up enough for a first down here.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. Only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's a quick catch. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Commodores will crank up the tempo. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Just trying to get rid of it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. And they make something happen. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble. And he will be stuffed for no gain. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and What do we do now to try to make this respectable? I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Sooners will keep this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Defense is coming after him. Trap again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Commodores will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And here's the return now from midfield. Can he make it? And the Sooners offense is back on the field. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to scramble. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play. And now it's going to bring up third down.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here, coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on third down.
And that's a third straight misfire. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind him for some great yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Took contact on the throw. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Back to pass. It's Perkins. Running out of time in the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on down.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. It's a quarterback keeper. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And the Sooners are in the red zone now. Third down, out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. They cap the drive with 6 points.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Commodores. Great connection there for 6 points.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
41, Vanderbilt, 10.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? He's got the 1st down and still motoring. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Running back grabs it on a screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Here's the handoff. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Quarterback drops back. Gets rid of it on the move. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the 1st down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it off from the gun. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Sooners are in the red zone now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Gain of 20. First down, Commodores.
The offense really clicking here. It's a shotgun run call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Wide open downfield. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Commodores line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Commodores.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's got a first down and more. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Bush. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Grinding away with the running game.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. And it's a kneel down. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.